the Community Engagement Officer and Move More for the Cheadle area. So we're here in Cheadle Staffs today. We're at the lovely Thorley Drive Sports Pavilion where we're hosting some, two Cheadle strolls, which is like a new little initiative that we're giving a trial to, launching as part of the Staffordshire Moorlands Walking Festival today. So these are slow-paced, short walks just around the local area. We've got the beautiful Cecily Brook Nature Reserve just down the way there, so we're going to have a little stroll down there later on. So the idea is just to encourage people to come and engage with each other and in some very, very gentle exercise. So, like I say, getting people to move more. We've got a lovely day for it. Like I say, we're here at Thorley Drive Sports Pavilion. So this is part of one of the leisure centre's facilities. So we've got a football pitch and Cheadle and the Nature Reserve just down the way. So we're going to have a little walk down there. Hopefully some people will come, enjoy the sunshine and a cup of tea and a chat with us later. Yeah, that's great, Paulette. Yeah, I'll pop that in my diary for next week then. So myself, you and Nikki, and we can have a chat about how we move the chain reaction project forward. All right then, thanks Paulette, bye. So I've just been having a chat with, organised a meeting for next week with Paulette, who's the mayor over here in Cheadle. We are looking at doing the bike project that I've been working on, which is the chain reaction, which is over the whole of the moorlands, trying to get some activity happening around that in Cheadle. So it kicked off in Biddulph last month. But we're looking to get some pop-ups organised for here in Cheadle. So we're going to be getting some of the bikes from the recycling centre. We've got the youth worker who works for the town council, that's Nikki. I've been working with her, and Paulette's the current mayor at the moment. So we're trying to set some dates where we're going to have these pop-ups. Some of the young children that Nikki works with here in Cheadle are going to be coming and getting involved with some of the volunteers from Moorlands Climate Action, who are very kindly giving up their time to show the kids how to do some of the repairs on the bikes, the bikes that we've reclaimed from the recycling centre. So that's through work with Gemma Wall over at Staffordshire County Council. So we're going to be doing some repair work on those, and then hopefully the bikes that are worked on with the children and the volunteers are then going to be gifted to the children, and we're going to get some more kids cycling and people using bikes that perhaps couldn't afford or may not have a bike, and we're reducing bikes in landfill as well. So it's a win-win. So hopefully we'll get that some stuff concrete after this meeting next week with them. I look after community engagement for the Parks and Leisure team at Staffordshire Moorlands District Council. As part of our partnership Move More strategy, we've brought Deb into the team through Support Staffordshire to look at how we can build activity into the community, helping support people to be more active, to move more, and to really see what the community wants. So I've linked in with Austin quite early on when I got into the role, because walking was definitely something that I wanted to focus on as with the Move More role. And Austin had been working with Celia from Support Staffordshire, hadn't you already? And obviously there's lots of walks that Austin helps to run with his group, so I thought it'd be the ideal person to link in with. So that's how we were met through Celia, didn't we?
It was. And a good connection to have.
We're going to take it really steady, and we're going to be going, the pace will be set by the slowest person. So it's yeah. There's absolutely no rush. We've got plenty of time. So it's going to be myself and Lydia. One of us up at the front and one of us behind. And we're going to just have a little stroll for about 30 minutes and then a little loop round back to here.
today?
Very nice, very good. Like I say, I get out 7 days a week, so and I like a destination and I love company. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, excellent. That means a lot.
No, I need it.
Yeah, well, you said, you know, when we first chatted about you wanting to get out and about and something on different days.
Well, thank you for listening to me.
No, you're
I'm
welcome.
so grateful.
And obviously with the Walk the Moorlands, with the running the walking festival over this past week, we thought it'd be a great opportunity to do these Cheadle strolls this week and introduce them as part of the walking festival. Yeah, it's been a good partnership to pick up, and obviously we can also signpost into Austin to people that might want to do some more challenging walks, can't we?
We can. It's one of the things we were chatting about is that some people don't know where to start or are perhaps walking their way back to health.
Yeah.
They do want shorter walks to start with.
Yeah.
So something like today's 2 walks. One was a bit shorter than the other, but we tailored it, or you tailored it to who was
our
there.
audience.
But it's got people out. Everyone's chatted. They had a good time.
Yeah.
They've had a cup of coffee.
We have.
Been offered a biscuit. Lots of biscuits have gone.
Yeah.
It's been great. It's been
great.
really social.
Yeah, really good. So thank you to Austin for supporting with that, and hopefully we've spread the word a little bit about the walking festival and got some more people involved.
Deb gave me a leaflet when she was in Cheadle one day, and then I asked the others if they wanted to come.
So one of the things that we've had to think about when planning these walks is obviously people's accessibility. So we didn't want there to be barriers such as you know, having to get in a car or take a bus, which we know it can be challenging, particularly in the rural areas. So you know, there is definitely nature on your doorstep, nature in your neighbourhood, if you live in the moorlands. So we were conscious of trying to make the most of that people can just come out onto the you know, out the doorstep and go and have a walk. They don't need to get into a car, it doesn't cost them anything. So, you know, really considering those barriers that people are up against when they're thinking about getting active and getting outside. Now obviously, like, I've managed to identify some training for moving this forward, but we're very much at the stage where I think there's obviously an appetite for it.
Absolutely.
But it's identifying those people that might be able to take it forward and carry it on. Now,
for us to ensure that this becomes a sustainable activity and initiative, we really need to find those community champions. I think that's the best way for helping these kind of activities to continue. So our next steps will be kind of identifying a couple of key Move More champions that can help
some
pick up these and
volunteers.
continue the walking, because we can tell, I mean, from the feedback we've had this morning, the guys have loved being here, they've loved being out and about, and even people who live local aren't necessarily aware of the opportunities that are available to them. So
no,
it's definitely a positive.
I think we can probably link in with Verity and some of the Support Staffordshire volunteer coordinators, and because they can obviously help to move that along, and obviously having social prescribers here today was brilliant, because they obviously brought some of their clients, so it's really like bringing
everything together, and especially having this as a kind of a bounce off from the Staffordshire Moorlands Walking Festival. Although it's going to continue hopefully on afterwards, it's just that bit of energy to start off with that really helps to get things going.